you again, my friend.
Pleasure.
All right, commodities are taking it on the chin. Stocks are taking it on the chin. And in the middle of all of this, we have the president of China coming to the United States, first through Seattle. Talk about a place where you can get caffeinated very, very quickly, to sort of preach to a choir that includes high-tech CEOs. Ironically, the very high-tech CEOs who've been compromised or seen their data cyber attacked by the Chinese. So it is a little bit weird, and certainly weird to cyber expert Paul Viollis on what those tech CEOs are doing there. You know, Paul, I was reading the list of those there. It includes Tim Cook of Apple, John Chambers of Cisco. We got Bezos of Amazon. That's a who's who crowd of companies who've been hacked.
You know, Neil, this makes absolutely no sense. I mean, just when I think I've seen it all, then I see this makes absolutely no sense. We're coming on the heels of OPM getting hacked. The greatest intelligence minds in America are all pointing the fingers at the Chinese, and now we want to play host to this guy. I simply don't understand that.
All right, so what I want to know is why they meet with him. Now, I guess better to meet with him and talk to him about this on paper than not to, but I mean, this is something that happens with a regularity that goes beyond the pale.
It does.
And it has hurt their business. It has hurt their credibility. In Apple's case, when you have, 24 or so compromised apps in your vaunted app site, you've got problems.
Exactly. You got 39 apps that we know of were hacked. We heard about this weekend, and now we want to sit down with them. Here's the biggest problem that I see, Neil. I understand the business component, that's fine, but at the end of the day, if we don't start making security first, there isn't going to be much left. We have to understand, especially our business leaders, we're in the embryonic stage of a cyber war with China, and we are failing. And that's the bottom line. Take it or leave it, that's the truth. And we need to ratchet this thing up, and we need to get our heads out of the sand before it's too late.
You know what I wonder about when we hear these type of instances? What is the best way to handle this? I mean, obviously, you'd think twice about a 21-gun salute and a formal reception on the South Lawn of the White House. But if you're a company CEO, aren't you being just as offensive, just sitting down with the guy and glossing it over like it's not happening?
There's no question about it. We are glossing it over like it's not happening, and that's precisely it. It is happening. I mean, who hasn't been hit by these guys yet? I mean, what else has to happen? We're not, as far as what we're not doing, we're not handling our businesses right with respect to preemptive protection, and we're clearly not doing the right thing with respect to protecting government information. And now we want to hold a state dinner for him, spend all that money for his protection, and then invite him into our top tech companies. Makes no sense whatsoever.
Yeah, it is weird. Thank you, Paul.
No question.
Always good seeing you, my friend.
He was
all right.